How you doing, folk? I can't believe I've done a full circle through Dumfries and Alloway. I came down a road that's foreign to me. It's one of the ones that I thought I'd go down that way, find out where I'm going. I knew I was heading towards there, but I've ended up at Alloway, the old parish churches. There's the old Kirk that Tam O'Shanter made famous. And it's wee Mark's birthday today. Happy birthday all the way out in Australia. He was on the phone there. And I thought, I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to get into the old Kirk and tell you the story. It's beautiful. The guys are out, obviously putting the flowers and weeding. It's beautiful, isn't it? What a tremendous old church. This is a new one. And I'll get to where Tam O'Shanter. Aye. Just spoke to John Wales there, the gardener. Keeps this place ship shape. Beautiful. He's got his wee helpers with him. So there's the old Kirk, Mark, and I'll tell you the story of Tam O'Shanter once I get in, once I get set up. There we go, Alloways Auld Kirk. I don't believe it's brought me here. There's William Burns. There's Robbie Burns' dad. He's buried in there. And there's the devil. Warlocks and witches. I think there's something missing from here. There's something here. I think the devil. He's done a bunk. So this is the old Kirk. My father. Oh yeah, there's a inscription on the back of Robbie Burns' dad's grave, which he done himself. So I'll show you the old Kirk. And I'll find somewhere nice to sit and tell Mark the story. It's a beautiful old Kirk with wee stones dotted round about that you can take your time. If you watched my last video, I was here at night. The Haley table. Some beautiful old headstones. And this is where Tam's meant to have looked through the Kirk. Tam O'Shanter may have gazed through this window when he saw warlocks and witches in a dance, and from gave protections inside Monty Safe, and were installed to prevent body snatchers from robbing graves. There. So I think this is the window that he looked through and he saw the witches dancing in here. And in the corner there was old Nick playing the bagpipes, having them all dancing. So that's where it's supposed to have looked through. I'm going to find a nice wee spot. It's a bit noisy near the road. We're better than to tell the story of Tam O'Shanter than at the old Kirk. Alloways Auld haunted Kirk. So happy birthday, Mark, all the way in Australia. Happy birthday to you today. He was on the phone earlier. So now I'm going to tell you a story about a guy who every weekend he would go out in the bevy, get bluttered. He came home to his wife Kate on his horse Meg, and his wife was sick yet. So he promised her he wouldn't date again. That's me, I'm off the drink, I'm not going to go out anymore. And then he met up with his mates, and of course they ended up going out the boozers, and they lost a bet, and in the bet they cut the tail off his horse, so he had to get home bluttered with a tailless horse. And then he explained to his wife what happened, and he came up with this story called Tam O'Shanter. So I'm going to, as I say, we're better place to recite it than the old Kirk itself. So here we go. When Chapman and Billy's leave the street and drouthy neighbours meet, as market days are wearing late and folk begin to take the gate, whilst we sit boozing at the nappy, getting through and unca happy, we think not of the lang Scot smiles, the mosses, waters, slaps and styles that lie between us and our hame, where sits our sulky, sullen dame, tearing her brows like tearing storm, nursing her wrath to keep it warm. This truth found honest Tam O'Shanter, to see for ere the night did canter, all there were nor a tounce of passage for honest men and bonny lasses. Oh, Tam had they been sae wise, was taking her ain wife Kate's advice. She told he wheels a skellum, a blethering, blustering, drunken blether, that fae November till October, ye market day thou wasna sober. That I can meld away the miller, thou sat as long as thou had siller. That every naig was caught a shoe on, the smith and they got roaring through on. That the Lord's house even on Sunday, thou drank the Captain Dean till Monday. She prophesied that late or soon they would be found deep drowned in Doon, or catched with warlocks in the murk by Alloway's Auld haunted Kirk. Ah, gentle dames, it gives me greet to think how many counsels sweet, how many lengthened sage advices the husband for the wife despises. But to your tale, ye market night Tam would get planted incorrect fast by an ingle blazing finely, with Reeman swats that drank divinely, and at his elbow Suitor Johnny, his ancient trusty toothy crony. Tam loved him like a very brother, they'd been through for weeks together. The night drave on with sangs and clatter, and all the ale was growing better. The landlady and Tam grew gracious, with secret favour sweet and precious. The suitor told his queerest stories, the landlord's laugh was ready chorus. The storm without made rare and rustle. Tam didn't mind the storm or whistle. Care, mad to see a man so happy, he doomed himself among the nappy. As bees for him with leads or treasure, the minutes wind their way with pleasure. Kings may be blessed, but Tam was glorious, of all the ills of life victorious. But pleasures are like poppies spread. He sees the flower, its bloom is shed. Or like the snowfall in a river, a moment white, then melts forever. Or like the borealis race that flit ere you can point their place. Or like the rainbow's lovely form, he vanishing amidst the storm. No man can tether time nor tide. The hour approaches, Tam mun ride. That hour of night, black birch to keystone, that dreary hour, Tam mounts his beast in, and say good night, he takes the road in, as nae bare sinner was abroad in. The wind blew as it had blown its last. The Dublin showers rose on a blast, speedy gleams the darkness swallowed. Loud, deep and lang the thunder bellowed. That night a child might understand, the deil had business on his hand. Well mounted on his grey mare Meg, a better never lifted leg, Tam scalped on through Dublin mire, despising wind and rain and fire, whilst holding fast his good blue bonnet, whilst crooning o'er an old Scots sonnet, whilst gluing round with prudent cares lest bogles catch him unawares. Kirk Alloway was drawing nigh, where ghasts and hoolets nightly cry. By this time he was crossed the ford, wherein the snore of chapmen smothered, and past the bucks and meikle stane, where drunken Charlie brecks neck bane, and through the winds and by the cairn, where hunters found the muntered bairn, and near the thorn up in the well, where Mungo's mother hanged herself. Before him, Doon pours all his floods. The Dublin storm roars through the woods. The lightnings flash frae pole to pole, near and more near the thunders roll, when, climbering through the groaning trees, Kirk Alloway seemed in a breeze. For ike abore the beams were glancing, and loud resounded mirth and dancing. Inspiring bold John Barleycorn, what dangers thou canst make us scorn, with Tippany, the fearing the evil, with Uske Bay, go face the devil. The Swatsea reamed and Tammy's noddle, fair play ye kenna deals a boddle. But Maggie stood, right here astonished, till by the hand and heel admonished she ventured forward on the licht. And wow, Tam saw an unca sight. Warlocks and witches in a dance, nae cutty and but brand new frae France, but hornpipes, jigs, spies and mules, put life and metal in their heels. A when at bunker in the east there sat old Nick, in shape of beast, a towsy type, black, grim and large, to gie them music was his charge. He screwed the pipes and gat them skrilled till roof and rafters all did dirl. Coffins stood round like open presses that shone the deed in the last race, sent by some divage cant-up slate, each in its cold hand held a light, by which heroic Tam was able to note upon the haly table of murderous bairns and gibberdairns. Twa sprang lang me unchristened bairns. A thief you cutted for a rape, wi' his last gasp as gap did gape. 5 tomahawks blood red rusted, 5 scimitars with murder crusted, a garter in which a babe had strangled, a knife a father's throat had mangled, whom his ain son the life beleft, the grey hairs yet stacked to the heft, with mair of horrible and awful, which even to name would be unlawful. As Tammy glowered, amazed and curious, the mirth and fun grew fast and furious, the piper loud and louder blew, the dancers quick and quicker flew, they reeled, they set, they crossed, they cricket, till ike a carl and swat and reek it, and cussed the duddies to the work, and link it at it in her sark. Now Tam, and they been queens all plump and strapping in their teens. They breaks a mine, a only pair, that once were flush of good blue hair. I would have given them off my hardies for ye blink of the bonny birdies. But whether bell dams old and droll, rigwoody hags with spina full, louping and flinging in a crummock, it's a wonder it didn't turn my stomach. But Tam Kent, it was writ through brawly, there was ye went soon Wally that night and listed in the core lang after Kend and Carrick shore. Many a beast they did she shot, and perished many a bonny boat, and shook baith meikle corn and beer, and kept the countryside in fear. Her cutty sark of paisley ham, that when the lasses she had worn, in longitude though sorely scanty, it was her best and she was vanity. Ah, little Kent, right, reverend granny, that sark she coughed with her wee nanny, her top bun Scots was all her riches, would ever have graced a dance of witches. But here my muse her wing cure, sick flights are far beyond her poor, and Tam stood like yin bewitched, and thought his very ain enriched, even Satan glowered and fidged for fame, and hotched and blew with might and main, to first he cape a sign another Tam, tint his reasons all together, and roars out, well done, cutty sark. And in an instant, all was dark, and scarcely had Maggie rallied, when out the hellish legion sallied, as bees visit with angry fright, as plummeting herds assail their bite, as open pussies mortal foes when Popsy starts before their nose, as eager runs the market crowd when catch the thief resounds aloud. So Maggie runs, the witches follow, with many as exit screak in the hollow. Ah Tam, now get thy fern, in hell they'll roast you like a hern. In vain thy wait, Kate, thy waits thy coming, Kate soon will be a woeful woman. Now, do thy speedy utmost, Megan, win the keys to near the brig, for there at them thy tail may toss a running stream they dare nae cross, but ere the keystone she could make, the fiend her tail she had to shake. For Nanny, far before the rest, hard upon noble Maggie pressed, and flew at Tam with furious ettle, but little was she Maggie's mettle. Yea, spring brought off her master hail, but left behind her ain grey tail. The carlin caught her by the rump, and left poor Maggie scarce a stump. Now, Larry's tale of truth shall read, hype man and mother's son take heed, when ere to drink ye are inclined, or cutty saps run in your mind, ye may buy the joys o'er dear, remember Tam O'Shanter's mare. Thank you very much. What a place to do it. Oh, oh, my knees. Oh, my fucking knees. How you doing, folk? Well, this is the last bit of my journey for my out and about. The project's nearly finished. It should be finished by 5 o'clock in the house. I've just left Jim Smith. It was great catching up with you, Jim. And it was great leaving you with a smile and you left me with a smile. And that's what it's all about. So I've come down to Troon. So I'm down here at Troon now. So this will be the last bit of my journey. See the plane coming in, you'll be heading to this way. The sun's coming out. The sun's out. He'll be heading to the Westgate Airport. Anyway, so thanks for coming with me. It was the weather was horrendous. Right through Monday, right through today. The day's quite nice. And Brassy Beach is just there. It's round the corner there. Couldn't get parked, it's obviously busy. So anyway, this is the last bit. I'll head home because I've been promised a large kebab. Charlie will do in for a large kebab. So anyway, so that's me. Charlie, out and about. How you doing, folk? I just wanted to, anybody that's out and about, it's got a wee camper van. If you can get one of these, this is a Jackery Explorer 1000. You can see there it's sitting at 38%, and I've had it running since Sunday. It runs all my lights, charges up everything. It's charging up my tranny now, and it's charging up my phone, and it runs my telly, as I said. It's a wee bit expensive, but it means you can park anywhere. You can park in a field, still have your electricity. It's a lithium battery. You'll get them on Amazon. a Jackery. Brilliant bit of kit. It's like a silent generator. And when you're driving, you just plug it into your 12 volt. Well, what we used to call your fag lighter. Plug it in there whilst you're driving, and it'll charge it up for you. And then when I take it home, I'll fully charge it. But it's a brilliant bit of kit. Anybody that's got a camper van or Oot&aboot, I'd advise you if you can. That's a Explorer 1000, but I think they come for 250 watt right through. You can get a 1500, and I think they're bringing out a 2000. But that's just a wee bit of advice for anybody that's thinking about getting. So I can't get solar panels because there's nowhere to put all the batteries. So that's ideal for me, a Jackery Explorer. Bye bye now.